Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for dropping by. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate you being here. I'll be doing on Gemini. Let's see what the cards have for you, Gemini. Justice on reverse. I pay notice to the square on her chest here. A stable structure is imbalanced here. So there's work to be done here. A challenge here that you're not really grasping here. The card before the Justice is the Wheel of Fortune. You're not able to grasp situation or what fate has put you into a situation here. You're not able to come to terms with the circumstances at this present moment. Acceptance is a very difficult thing. Awareness comes second. And this advice of this card is basically to go back to the lessons of the Wheel of Fortune. You have managed to understand the challenge within the Wheel of Fortune. And when you return to the Wheel of Fortune and you practice the lessons of the Wheel of Fortune, then you'll be able to fully face the challenges in the Justice here. So acceptance and then realization, awareness about what the universe has put us through. Accept it, learn the lessons, cut off things that you do not need anymore. Accept the lessons, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how cold the winter is, it will come to pass as well. Winter comes, and then we will have spring, and we'll have summer. That's how the circle of life is. That's how the Wheel of Fortune is. When there's night, there's light. When we know how cold and how low we are in pain and suffering, then we'll know how to appreciate happiness. You may not understand it, why the situation happens at this present moment, but in time you come to realize, when you look back and realize there's things that have to happen for us to learn a lesson, though how difficult it might be, for sure. So that's something here for us to ponder. At the back of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. You can see this card supports what I was saying earlier. And, sometimes we wish for something, but the universe delivers us something else. The universe delivers us what we need, not what we wish for. So there is something here which is an opportunity that is being laid upon us, or laid out to us, pushing us through this pathway that we are not realizing yet at this present moment. We are not aware about that gentle push that the universe put us through. Maybe if we sit down and consider, instead of lamenting about the difficulty and pain that we are going through, and see the beautiful opportunities that is being offered and presented to us by the universe due to the circumstances of the situation. See, the Ten of Swords, sorry. We are still reeling in the pain here, and due to this particular person still waiting for happiness from somebody else. And that's where the problem is when we wait for happiness from somebody else, we put liability on another person. We put our dependence of our happiness on somebody else. But when we put that dependence of our happiness onto ourselves, it is definitely more stable. And therefore, they always tells us to love ourselves first, to be happy within ourselves first. Then we can attract that, that kind of formidable relationship that we wish to have. Oh, wow. Thank you, Tarot. Look, just as I was talking about Wheel of Fortune, it seems like we not only didn't learn the lesson of justice, we didn't learn the lesson of the Wheel of Fortune as well. So we have to go back to the Hermit, which is before the Wheel of Fortune here. We can see a progression here as well, which is the Hermit card, 9, 10, 11. We have to learn the lessons of the Hermit. We have to go back within ourselves. It's not asking you to be in solitude or to live like a hermit, but to introspect, to look within ourselves, what we can learn from the situation, what we can bring into a relationship, not what somebody can bring in a relationship, what the lessons that we learn from this situation, what is the spiritual teachings that we can gain, what loose ends you need to tie with this person before we can accept and create awareness, and then letting go, moving on, and then accepting something new. When we fully have done all that, then the universe will bring forth somebody more deserving to us, most deserving for us. So somebody here has been kicked off a relationship here. We do not need to dwell on somebody else's karmic justice. That is not our role. That's not our job. Let the universe handle that. Let's see at the back of the deck. Disappointment, grief, sadness over loss, pain, and heartache. Being defensive, looking back in the past. Wanting to move away, but not being able to do so. Having thoughts filled completely with this person here. Temperance. Our emotions are in balance. Temperance. And this is the soulmate card, as well as the lover's card at the back of the deck earlier. The 2 cups here, part by the temperance, is empty here. The relationship has dried up completely. Your thoughts and mind and heart still lingers on this. I'm hearing betrayal, lingers on this pain. See, the cups is flowing with blood. Let's see more for Gemini, please. Gemini. The Queen of Swords likes to come out here. Someone here, I'm hearing communications here, wanting to help you, support you, give you an advice here. Very crystal clear in your thinking. I'm hearing crisp, sharp, attentive to your needs. Could be a mother figure, aunt, sister, best friend. But for you, you feel like this person is meddling, thorny. You're not very comfortable in sharing your situation with this person just of yet. But the cards are telling you that this is a very wise person that you can trust, probably someone who is a family. Could could be a close knitted friend who is like a sister to you. Give me a card for Gemini, please. Give me a card for Gemini. The Two of Swords wanting to come out about moving on or still waiting for this past person. The Tower. You're still reveling in this sudden shake-up, shock, and jolt that has happened to you. It came out crossing. You can see this two-person flew out the tower like this person flying out. The universe is turning this wheel. The universe is causing this. It is not just bad enough. There's two persons flying out the tower. They're pouring waves hitting through this kind of like a light tower here. Fire. They put fire on it despite the lightning shocks onto the tower. It recently happened. You're still very fresh. The wound is still incredibly fresh here. I see you even seeking reconciliation, putting yourself low and apologize for something you did not do, wanting to go back to this person here, hoping against hope that you can mend this relationship. You're willing to change 360 degrees, the Queen of Swords again. You want to go back to this person, but this friend of yours, this very supportive person is saying no, no. Do not go back to a destructive relationship. It's broken down, move on. Something new will come for you if you can only see. He or she is a shoulder to cry on. He or she gives support, advice, love. Messages is going to come in for you. Some of y'all, despite having advice from the Queen of Swords, is still secretly texting the past person, hoping that the past person will reply to you. You're still offering your cup of love to this person, not willing to let go, not wanting to listen to the Queen of Swords. Still putting your heart out there, wishing, dreaming, wishing that this tower did not happen. That is all just a nightmare, and you'll wake up from it. Gemini, please. Let's see what Gemini needs to know. Tell me what Gemini needs to know. Give me a card for Gemini, please. The Knight of Rods here. And the Two of Rods again. This person is also lingering on in your energy. Still very, very attracted to you sexually as well. I'm hearing mind games, playing with you, not exactly saying, you know, like, let's break up, let's move on. They are still lingering in your energy. Still trying, you know, whenever they can to get back to you, whenever they need you. When they don't need you, they walk away. You know, that's not good. That's not healthy at all. Gemini, please. I'm also hearing like using you just for physical needs. Gemini, please. Give me one more, please. Thank you. Queen of Rods again. You're reciprocating this person's energy. You're letting this person walk all over you because of love. undeniably slow, so it's not easy because of love. You're hoping against hope that this person will change for you, and that, well, that you can be together. You know, you're willing to accept the flaws, but you know the foundation is not there in this relationship. And this person has time and time again show you that they're not dependable. But attraction is so strong. Clarify the justice, please, with Gemini. Clarify the justice. Thank you. There are traveling that's going to be involved here for sure. Emotionally, you want to physically run towards this person. The pull is still very, very strong here. Be very careful. Some of you, this person is really using you for physical pleasure and needs, and they're not ready to work in this relationship with you at all. They're not willing at all. Universe is giving you an opportunity to move on to a higher state of level, to find someone better. See the Queen of Swords coming up again and again, telling you, the Queen of Rods, no, this person is not good for you. There may be some infringing third party involved as well. You can see that this third person is flying off the wheel as well. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please, for Gemini. Three of Coins, Pentacles trying to come up. The Wheel of Fortune, please. Oh wow, the Divine Pair. King of Rods here. And the Emperor. There's someone new here is willing to offer you something so much more better. There's a king out here, but your focus is on this Knight of Rods. There's an Emperor here, but you're not seeing this person. You're only thinking about your pain and your loss and wanting to work with this childish, immature person. There's the King of Cups here as well. There's multiple choices and options here. But you're not seeing this person at all. There could be messages for a person here who may be helping you in your situation as well. Could be a boss, a brother, a lawyer, an officer. Some official news may be coming in as well. Some legal issues coming in. Some results or answers coming in for you. The Tower, please, with Gemini. Page of Swords. The Tower came out crossing as well as the Page of Swords come up crossing, which is synchronized with the crossing of the Tower. At the back of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. And you can see the same tower here. If you go back to this person, you're definitely playing with fire. Knight of Rods, please. Clarify the Knight of Rods with Gemini, please. This person is still whispering sweet nothings to you. Every time you want to move on, He will pick up the phone, he or she will pick up the phone and tell you that they love you, that they are sorry for what they've done. You don't see the burden this person is putting you through. He or she is cutting your wants each and every time, slowly but surely. Queen of Cups, please. Please clarify the Queen of Cups for Gemini, please. Please clarify the Queen of Cups for Gemini, please. The Temperance again. The Ace of Cups. Your cup is empty. This person is completely dry off your cup. Is sad, but it really takes a lot of tries to move on from a very long codependent relationship here. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done before we can move on. Firstly, you have to have compassion for yourself. You need to forgive yourself. You need to be calm and open for discussion. You shouldn't feel sorry for yourself. You shouldn't feel embarrassed for what you have gone through. Listen to your feelings honestly. Don't rush impulsively into the past relationship, nor do you rush impulsively into a new relationship. Take time to get to know yourself and take time to get to know the other person before you commit yourself. All right, so that's all I have for you today. See any messages for you, Gemini? Can you give a message for thoughts for Gemini, please? Accepting challenges. Trust your inner resources. All right, that's all I have for you. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.